big disappointment I had in myself this past year was that I allowed my reality and the Matrix to um, show things to me that was really a test in my own mental fortitude, and that being a lot of like just partying and not having the ability to say no. Um, Something I always prided myself was just being there for people and showing people love. Like that's why people hit me up. That's why people come mess with me. That's why I feel like I'm so respected and I love that person. But at the same time, it's also about putting yourself first. And I feel like I let myself down by not putting myself first and not having mental fortitude to say no to these things. So basically, last year around this same time period, I locked in. And if you see my last videos about not letting the summer pass by, I'm just giving some more context that I didn't give. Basically, I told myself I was gonna come back to college and be very locked in and goal oriented and honed in on a lot of my skills. And I think the first couple weeks I was, but I don't know what shift. It's just a shift of so many different parties happening, meeting women and just BSing around, and I stopped being locked in on the simple things that I told myself I was gonna lock in for. Like I just was going outside every weekend, doing dumb stuff like going out at 2 a.m. in the morning because a party ends, and then just going to chop it up with the people. That if we didn't feel like paying a party, catching a let out, that's what they call it, and just doing stuff like that, not staying inside the house, just going after parties, just going to a lot of areas that I have no place of being. And like my father always told me, nothing good comes out of being out that late at night, anyways. And partying and stuff like that is never gonna get you nowhere. Mind you, it's millions of people doing this same thing that I'm doing and I'm competing with, and I just gotta formulate an idea and a plan to, get to where I need to go. But there's millions of people that's trying to do the same thing, outwork me. So it's like if I'm doing that, I'm not working on my craft. And I let myself down. So pretty much a whole year went by just BS, partying, drinking, talking to women, not locked in. I wanted to be the best. I want to be the biggest. I want to be the greatest. I want to be the best at this. I love doing this. I love talking to y'all. I love connecting with y'all. I love looking at y'all comments. I got to get better at that as well because I've been doing so many things. I got to get back better at responding. But I love this. And I let people that don't have the same job and passion as me and that are not around me influence me to do stuff that I shouldn't be doing. And they probably don't mean no harm about it, but it's up to me to tell them no and have the discipline to be able to go after what I want to go after. And this is one of the main things I want to go after. It's other things that I go after as well. This is a main thing. This, if y'all see, I post every day, and I feel bad if I don't, and it's just a mind thing. And basically, I got tested recently. There was this party, like it's summertime right now, right? And it's the time we can't waste. We can lock in. And I'm not saying don't have fun with your peers here occasionally, but you gotta create goals and you got to establish boundaries and you have to create certain milestones. So once you complete this, then you can do this. Like for example, like for me right now, a friend just called me and told me they're making food or whatever, and they said I can get some because they love me, they respect me, I do a lot of things for them. Then I'm like, for sure, I'll come get a plate of food because I ain't ate, right? But I know I still gotta go live. I gotta go on TikTok live and get my hour in. So granted, I could, wait till after I go over there and be disciplined, or I can go live now and then just go over there after. And I think I want to go live now so I can go ahead and get my hour in, and then after the fact, go there. Then I can still come back and go back live, discipline. But I got tested by the universe, God, whatever you believe in, the world, the collective consciousness, the spirit, whatever, right? Allah, Buddha, Confucius, whatever, Vishnu, I keep going. But Zeus. Zeus. Let me chill. Harry or Cyrus. I just like my bad. But I'm just very informed on a lot of things when it pertains to spirituality. I love it. I love learning. But basically, it was a party going on yesterday actually. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of planned to go to it. But I wanted to go with my friend, and my friend had work, and I just knew the party wasn't gonna be jumping early. And from what I found out, it wasn't jumping at all. So it's like you said, you never really missing out on nothing. It's the same thing every time. You're never missing nothing. You're just there, mind you. So I was gonna go, but another friend of mine called me and was like, "Yo, you at this party?" Mind you, I haven't talked to this guy in 2 weeks, right? I haven't talked to him in 2 weeks. And he called me, "Am I at a party?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not at a party." He was like, "Oh, you know, so-and-so having a pool party right now." I'm like, "Yeah, I heard." He was like, "Oh, I'll just, I'm off today trying to see you trying to slide or whatever, right?" And typically, the normal me, who's always down for the team, the guys, yeah, I'm gonna be out there, right? And one side of me wanted to go out there. And honestly, bro, I could have went out there. But at the same time, it's like, I said, "Who you with?" He with people that I don't really care to be around, for one. They have nothing to do with me. And then I know I'm not gonna be there just with him. It's gonna be a different vibe because he's with his people that he decided to go with. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't care to go. And one side I was like, "Oh, I can go see the girls there." Da, da, da. But honestly, deep in my mind, I know there's no girls really there that's there for me. It's girls there that it's definitely girls that I for sure know, and there's probably some girls there that probably would mention me, but at the same time, I know they're not for me. It's not for me. And that was a test by the words in my head, because it's like, okay, you could go to that party and you can be down for your friend, or you can tell them no, like I did, and keep working on your craft. And that's what I decided to do. Tell her no and keep working on my craft. And I feel like the world's gonna keep throwing tests at you, because the world, I talked about this in a very long time ago, like 9 months ago. I think it was a book, 7 Laws of the Universe. One of the laws of the universe is mentalism. Anything that you see in your mind can happen. Manifestation is basically based off the principle, the Hermetic principle of mentalism. And then you have the law of polarity. I think that would be the 4th law of the universe. Polarity. So, the universe is always gonna have its ups and downs. It's polarity. And it's up to you to take what the world gives you and to know in your mind that something good and bad is gonna happen, and don't let it, sway you in the world. You sway the world. The world doesn't sway you. Meaning that it's gonna be tests. That's just one test. It's gonna be plenty other events that's gonna try to affect me. It might be even people with things we would deem as bad that's gonna affect me. But it's up to me to be able to navigate like the boat in the river. It's gonna be rocks and rip currents and all type of things in the river. It's up to me to keep paddling to my goal, and don't get swayed off all the way. Now you headed to Timbuktu or something, So that's what I want to talk about. Like, it's up to you to really don't let the universe, the world, conform to you. Stay one track. Have tunnel vision. This is a tunnel. You see your goal. It's going to different entities. It's going to be different creepers popping out the corner, distract you, because that's how this world works. And it's up to you to not let this world get you, because you have a goal. Because guess what? It's millions of other people probably with similar goals to you, and you want to be first to that goal, right? And it's not even a competition with them, because y'all all can get to this goal, but you don't want these people to reach this goal before you. Some of y'all want to be rich in y'all 20s. Some of y'all want to be rich in your teenage age. It's people that's possible. Some of y'all might just don't want to be rich until your 30s. But if you don't have tunnel vision, you might not get there till your 50s. You might not get there ever. So, it's all about due time. But stay focused, stay grinding, and believe in yourself.